Hi everyone, welcome back to Nuke Feed, your daily dose of internet radiation. A packed flight erupts into chaos when a passenger in a Love Club hoodie pulls out a whole raw onion and starts eating it like an apple. The cabin instantly becomes a watery-eyed disaster zone. People fanning the air, leaning away, and silently questioning their life choices. The 45-second clip from @HustleBitch goes viral for one reason. Onion fumes at cruising altitude hit harder than turbulence. Flight attendants scramble with air freshener and try to save the aisle from becoming a full-blown tear gas simulation. X reacts with peak nose-pinching energy. HustleBitch asks, "What are you doing if someone starts eating a whole onion mid-flight?" Plane Pest Patrol fires back, "This should be illegal at cruising altitude." Cringe Cuisine King adds, "The crunch alone was hostile." A simple snack turns into a stench spiral. Proof your biggest in-flight threat might be sitting right next to you.
Next update, Bryce's tax tantrum. Bryce Hall is back in the headlines, this time over taxes, not TikTok drama. The influencer went viral after ranting about getting hit with a 52% tax bill after earning a couple million in Los Angeles, announcing he's ditching California for Vegas like every other clout celeb escaping the high tax heat. Reactions across X highlight the meltdown. AKA Face US says Bryce Hall says he left California right after realizing over half of his income would go toward taxes. Absolutely outrageous to pay more than you make on taxes. Toasty too. He blames the IRS for California taxes. Turk says, "What strange way to say you're retarded. Can't do math and have no idea how tax brackets work." Bryce's meltdown turns into a masterclass in missing the point math. California didn't change. He just finally did the numbers. Welcome to Vegas, Bryce, where the taxes are low and the receipts live forever.
Next update, Lioness's lethal lesson. A young man in Brazil turns a zoo visit into a deadly mistake. Believing he could train lions, he climbs into the lioness enclosure at João Pessoa's Arruda Câmara Zoo Botanical Park. In front of shocked visitors, the lioness attacks and he is fatally mauled. The incident forces the zoo to shut down and sparks a serious discussion about mental health, safety, and the dangers of underestimating wild animals. A dream of adventure turns into a tragic reminder. Big cat ambitions bite back, and some walls exist for a reason.
Next update, Disney's pizza price purge. Disneyland's Alien Pizza Planet is serving family-sized pizza combos that have wallets screaming. $86.49 for a pepperoni pizza, 4 breadsticks, 2 salads, and 4 drinks. Enough to feed a family, but enough to shock the cash out of anyone. Social media reacts fast. American Ash calls it out. How have we normalized corporations charging us these insane prices? Wall Street Apes defends the price. It's a family combo for 4, $21.25 per person, not outrageous at a theme park. Bubble Beth Girl adds, "Paying for the experience. $86 for 4 is a steal versus $150 at dinners." Disney's magic comes at a steep price, and this pizza debate proves sometimes the most magical experience is checking your bank account after dessert.
Next update drops, and this one's fermented fury from Orange County. A calm Newport, California grocery run turns into a low-budget Tarantino scene when a fed-up dad hits his breaking point. 3 masked weirdos from Karen Chaos videos stalk the parking lot, silently filming strangers for content gold. Dad steps in, demands answers, and when they refuse to speak, he grabs his shopping bag, pops a bottle of red, and drenches all 3 of them in wine like he's christening a cursed ship. He stares them down, warning, "What if I just took you down? What's so tempting is I could literally take the 3 of them down." Their 3-minute creep cam stunt ends with cops pulling up, only to shrug and remind everyone, "You're allowed to be filmed in public." They want you to get upset so they can film it.
X spills the reactions like leftover Merlot. Colin Rugg highlights the splash showdown, calling out the bait and film tactic. Dylan CH flames the trio. People that randomly film others in public are the weirdest kind of people. Oregon T offers a savage hack. Play copyrighted music. Then they can't post and they'll leave. Another day in influencer hell, where content means creeping and the only hero is the guy with the Cabernet counterattack.
Next update, DoorDash dirtbag drop. A Florida family's dinner turns into a nightmare when a DoorDash driver drops a chicken wing on the pavement, then scoops it back up, licks his fingers, wipes the floor with his shoe, and leaves the contaminated tray behind. Caught on camera, the clip exposes the risks lurking in the gig economy. What should have been a quick meal becomes a biohazard buffet, proving that sometimes fast delivery comes with a side of disgust.
A 17-year-old genius has completely upended the prosthetic industry. With nothing more than AI, scrap materials, and 23,000 lines of code, he built a fully functional, mind-controlled prosthetic arm for just $300. No surgery required, no $450,000 hospital bills, and no expensive corporate markups, just raw innovation and determination. By capturing brainwaves and translating them into real movement, this teen is showing the world that creativity and coding can outsmart even the most expensive medical technology.
X reacts in awe. Pascal Bornet calls it a game changer. A 17-year-old just built a mind-controlled prosthetic arm for $300. Let that hit you. At the People's MMA gripes, I am convinced we would have free energy if it weren't for a very evil few. At Best JKM jokes, every Asian parent is going to be sharing this boast. Do you see that Yale shirt? At Joe Dicus 67 adds perspective. The prosthetic isn't the story. The ability to capture brainwaves is the story. DIY brilliance meets industry disruption. Proof kid coders are taking the future into their own hands.
Next update, Dua Lipa's Android snub. Dua Lipa's concert turns into an unexpected tech showdown. When a fan offers an Android phone for a selfie, she politely refuses, hands it back, and opts for an iPhone instead. The brief moment ignites a viral frenzy as fans debate platform loyalty and pop star preferences. X reacts with humor and eye rolls, and Next.tv teases the tech tiff. Yana, Acro, Stakovich, Yatsek, D. Zimmer23 all echo, does anyone really care? From stage lights to smartphone snubs, the iOS versus Android drama proves even superstar selfies have a tech hierarchy.
Next update, DaBaby's Jersey Jolt. At a Charlotte Hornets game, DaBaby turns fan loyalty into a live experiment. He asks fans wearing Chicago Bulls jerseys to remove them before taking a photo, leaving the crowd stunned and scrambling. What started as a fun moment becomes a test of allegiance, proving that in the world of sports and celebrity, sometimes your favorite rapper calls the shots, and your wardrobe better comply.
TMZ exposes a wild deep fake. An AI-generated clip shows Sean Diddy Combs hugging inmates at Fort Dix, all smiles and basketballs. But it's completely fake. The video looks real at first glance, but the truth is, prison visits don't come with camera-ready moments like this. From digital deception to viral chaos, this clip proves that even behind bars, Diddy can become a pixelated punchline.
Druski just went viral with a hilarious 2-minute takedown of hatfish dudes, guys hiding bad hair under hats. From barbershops to clubs, he roasts anyone letting a hat do their style talking. I ain't letting just anybody cut my hair, and I'd rather leave than take this hat off. X reacts with laughs and relatability. Druski Too Funny teases the trimp. Barber Life Bay admits this me though. Club Scene Queen claps. Finally someone said it. Hats off, literally. Bald and Proud boasts, I'm buzzing it all off, haters gonna hate. From cover up to call out, Druski proves he's the real headliner. Next skit and wig flip.
A 63-year-old man from Altadena, California, discovered a 500-pound black bear had been living in the crawl space beneath his home since June. Security cameras show the massive bear squeezing through a 2-foot gap every day, knocking over trash while his cat, Boo, keeps a safe distance. Wildlife officials advise securing the entrance with sandbags and maintaining distance. Wildfires in the area have displaced many animals, making the surprise bear visits more common than you might think.
Next update, Lily's demonetization drama. A conservative creator finds herself sidelined after YouTube strips her channel of monetization for refusing to edit out her most controversial culture war commentary. In a short video, she calls the decision unfair and claims the platform just doesn't want her voice, framing the loss as a hit to her only income source. Across social media, reactions split between eye rolls and tough love. Some say she should have seen it coming, others mock the meltdown, and a few argue creators need backup plans if they're relying on YouTube money to survive.
Reactions across X unload fast. AF Post highlights the meltdown. She's calling this a war on creators, but it looks more like she ignored every warning. Imperium First jabs. YouTube isn't a guaranteed paycheck. If you build your whole income on drama, don't be shocked when the platform pulls the plug. Celestial AF sighs. She blew up off controversy, and now the controversy caught up. Time to rethink the career path. From free speech fight to algorithm reality check, this update shows how quickly the outrage economy hits a dead end when the monetization tap shuts off.
A United flight from Newark to Charleston turns into a 4.5-hour nightmare for passengers. After 3 hours delayed on the ground and 90 minutes baking on the tarmac, one passenger loses it, screaming at flight attendants and escalating into shocking rants about her hard life before cops finally remove her.
I'm getting up. Yeah, I'm allowed to stand up. When you keep us on the tarmac for an hour? Yeah, I'm allowed to stand up. Yeah.